answer one at a time. Someone tell me what you love about the story so far. Yes, sir.
I love that there's a bunch of animals and it's kind of funny.
Okay, bunch of animals and funny.
I like how the animals have their own personalities.
Personalities?
I like how the animals, like, they're funny and they're cute and how they get themselves into trouble.
How they get themselves into trouble. Okay. What else? Yes.
How they're all friends.
How they're all friends. Okay.
How they get to get along.
How they get along.
How they all come from different countries.
Different countries. Okay. What is something that you guys learned? Tell me one thing, maybe someone I haven't heard from, that you learned today in our creative writing workshop that you're going to use. Yeah.
That you need an exciting story to if you're writing it for your teacher, you need to make it exciting.
Okay.
So she'll have some entertainment.
Yes.
See, I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part, teachers. Okay.
And he is
What
very
else?
entertaining.
Yes, he is. What else?
I would like to scare a teacher once in a while.
You want to scare a teacher once in a while? That's not my idea. Okay. All right, we have a teacher down here. Tell us your name.
Lindsay Rowland.
All right, Lindsay, and so tell me your perspective of this experience with your class.
Well, we are loving this story, all the details like what you've talked about, and I hope that they will use the create, everything that they learned from that.
Good.
We're going to write it down in the classroom and keep it so that
Awesome.
when we start writing.
Awesome, awesome, and I expect to see a lot of great stories coming out of Pine Lake, okay? All right, y'all look at the camera and blow kisses to Max and Liz, okay? Bye, Max and Liz. Hey, we're rolling. Hey, well now I'm with the other 4th grade class at Pine Lake Christian. And can I just tell you how awesome they are? Look at this. Look, expand and look at these pictures. All these awesome kids made this. Now why did y'all do this? Made this beautiful mural of pictures of Max and Liz.
Because we
Because they love it. Oh, they're so sweet. And so how did you choose what scene you were going to write? Draw.
We did our favorite.
You picked your favorite parts, flying beasts. Okay, these are beautiful. And look, they've got the dream of the schemer in the road and the logo. Y'all, I love you all. Thank you very much to have these pictures up. We're going to put these pictures on my website, okay? And guys, yeah, anytime you want to draw pictures or send me fan mail or whatever, I'll put it on my website because we love our fans and I love you all. Can I come back and see you again?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Blood kisses to Max and Liz. Bye. In Madison, Mississippi. And these are the fabulous 7th and 8th graders. Is that right? Yes. And we just did a combo lecture of Create and Dream, and we've been focusing on the Dreamer and Egypt type stuff. And so we're going to pick a few select members of the audience to ask them what they thought about our lecture today. And we have Juliana, and she has read, and she's going to read
The Dreamer, the Schemer, and the Road.
Yeah, but her review is
It was really good.
shameless advertising here. Okay, so tell me something you learned today from this Dreamer lecture.
Well, I didn't know that Joseph's multicolored robe was really white with the rainbow trim.
So that was something neat, okay. What's one thing that you might take away and use from today in your writing?
The
Mysterious motives. Okay, follow me. Okay, there was someone back here in the back. Who had your hand raised?
Actually, I was trying to ask a question.
Oh, she wanted to ask a question. Well, see, we've had a lot of great questions today. This is good. But this young man, what is your name?
Ari.
All right, tell us something, Ari. What'd you learn today?
I learned about the Egyptians and Joseph.
And we talked about, you're going to read the books, but details. Okay, anybody else? I want to make a comment.
The cats.
Oh, he was one of our Joseph actors. Okay, anybody else has a really insightful comment that you want to tell our viewing audience today about the Dreamer lecture? Yes, he was Joseph too. Yes.
But
I did not know that those little blocks and pyramids move every 5 minutes.
Yeah, isn't that pretty
kinda
cool?
weird.
Yeah, amazing stuff. So you will get an education from these books. Okay. Anything else for the good of the group? All right. Okay.
How are you
And this is Trey. And Trey, you have the final word.
Oh, I thought like writing was just about like writing a book, but there are a lot of stuff you have to take in detail about writing.
I love him.